What up, y'all? What up, y'all? What up? You know what I'm saying? This is Growing Up Shy. I'm your host, Ronnie Ray, and that's your host,
Khristian Leslie.
Khristian Leslie, where we talk about everything Chicago. You know what I mean? That's what Shy mean. Chicago couldn't have Shy. Chi-town. Shy City. That's where we from, man. I'm from the South Side. You from the South Side.
I am.
We're not going to say South Side Chicago because that'll just cut out a whole lot of stuff. We all Chicago, man. You from the Chi. We talk about everything on this show, man. What we talk about? We talk about famous people. We talk about sports teams. We talk about food.
Talk about politics.
Everything, man. Politics. We just talked about politics.
That's right.
We talked about the police violence, everything.
Yes.
But this one, we're going to have a little fun with this one, man. We're going to talk about a movie that was made here back in the 80s. Everybody loved it. You can be black, white, Chinese. It didn't matter. This movie is funny. They still show it on cable now. This is 30 years later.
Because it's funny.
The great John Hughes made it, man. He wrote this movie in a weekend. Okay,
I never believed that. I'm sorry.
You never believed that?
I never believed
the first draft in a weekend? You can write the first draft in a weekend.
I never believed that. I never believed. Yeah, well, you can, but it's a weekend.
He already been proven. So he had 16 Candles. He had Pretty in Pink.
I think he knew what he wanted to do. You know how you write stuff, but you don't have everything written down? I believe that. Right. I believe he had some key scenes, and he knew how he wanted to fill them out. And so because we do that all the time. You'll write top, middle, bottom, and you know what you want to do when you get there. I believe that.
He was rich. He didn't have to go to work. He was in the house. Yeah. He can type all day. I believe you, John Hughes. John Hughes, may you rest in peace. The movie we talking about right now, hey, Ferris Bueller, Day Off.
Yes.
One of the greatest comedies of all time.
Yes.
In my opinion. What do you think about that?
Absolutely true. Absolutely true.
Tell them what the movie was about.
One of the great. It's a coming of age kind of. I don't even know if it's coming of age. It's a day. It's literally a day off. It's a rebellion film almost, where these three high school friends, take the day off of school, led by the title character Ferris Bueller, and chased by the high school principal, Mr. Rooney.
That's right.
Who has a pathological fucking problem. Some kind of psycho.
Why are you obsessed with this kid?
This child. Why can't he have a day out?
He just can't be that smart.
This motherfucker says, I'm gonna get you, Ferris. Like, we got shit else to do at school. It's nothing.
I'm gonna leave work and hang out this kid's house. Right. He broke in the house.
Yes.
He broke in the house to get this kid.
He committed a felony in order to try and trap a child.
Edward Rooney.
Oh, that was ridiculous.
Ain't no way my principal, Mr. Jordan, would have came to my damn house.
No, Dr. Peoples damn sure wouldn't have come.
Well, Mr. Furman wouldn't come in. He was a cool cop.
I can't even say Miss Coleman. Miss Coleman was kind of strict, but she wouldn't come looking for you. She'd have called your parents, and if your parents didn't pick up, that'd have been the end of it. This dude leaves, It's an irony of it that I didn't see before now is he actually is after Ferris for doing what he's actually doing.
Wow. That's deep as hell. I've seen that movie.
I just thought of it just now.
I've seen that movie 78 times.
I just thought of it just now. He's angry at Ferris for basically doing what he himself is doing on that particular day. He's supposed to be in school too. And he takes off.
That's deep.
To go chase his passion, which unfortunately is the ruination of an 18, 17-year-old boy. That's his Ferris's passion was to go see some art with his friends and have a nice lunch.
Ferris Bueller, this is Growing Up Shy. We're talking about Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Yep. Man, that movie, if it wasn't for that movie, we wouldn't have Saved by the Bell. Mm-mm. It made me really appreciate the cool kid. The best thing about his character, he was cool with everybody, but he wasn't that prototype cool kid.
Right.
He wasn't the athlete, he wasn't the thug. He was just the cool. Nobody's ever written a movie about that.
Or you could see him, if he had been the athlete, he would have been the cool athlete who wasn't picking. Because we had some of those when I was a kid. Like there was a time, I know it's hard to believe because I don't look like it, but there was a time when I was picked on a lot, and right up until about 16 when I realized, because at the time I was in excellent shape, I just didn't know it. So I started beating people up and they left me alone. But until then, there was this one guy he's passed away now, William Sherrod. Sherrod would always stick up for me. If he was someplace and somebody was bothering me, he would tell him, leave me alone. And that to me is what Ferris Bueller would have been if he had been a jock. He would have been that guy. To say, no, leave him alone, don't bother him, he's cool. Or what Will would do too is he'd make a joke, and then and it wasn't like he wouldn't like make a joke and then I had to go. He would make a joke and then like I could still hang out wherever I was and just I would go hang out with him,
right.
And that would be, people would leave me alone. So that's I agree with you, but just thinking of it like he could have been a jock, because I don't think that would have changed him. He wouldn't have been a follower as a jock. He would have been a leader.
He wasn't a follower though. That's the thing.
No, that's what I'm saying. If he had been a football player, he wouldn't have turned into a follower. He would have been a leader and told people, don't do that.
Yeah.
He would have been a cool jock.
He was the cool kid.
Yeah.
And his friend was the nerdiest dude in the world.
Okay. His friend
Cameron was a square.
Cameron was wound tight because he was under the control of his parents and he never said anything. That's not even a geek. That's somebody that's just he was 2 steps away from being one of them Columbine kids.
Yes.
That's what the fuck he was. He wasn't a geek. He was if Ferris hadn't been a friend of his, he might have wound up doing something different.
Right.
But Ferris, they were always friends, and he kept pushing him because he saw that he was too tight. He needed to loosen up.
Right.
And he was right.
You dug in on the film, dog. You dug in on it, man.
Oh, man,
Yeah.
I love it. When I went to go see it, because me and my stepfather didn't always get along, and I saw that, like, I identify with Cameron huge, So, yeah, I watched that movie at least a couple hundred times. At least.
Never. I didn't see it at the movie.
At least a couple hundred times. I saw that. That was the first time I saw it. And here's the interesting thing. That was, if I'm remembering this correctly, that was the very first time that Siskel and Ebert ever re-reviewed a movie.
Right.
Because their first review was a thumbs down. It was too campy. It was all over the place, all that bullshit that they would say, because it wasn't whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Then people went to see the movie and told everybody about the movie, and the movie over that next weekend went through the roof. Yeah. And it was one of the first times that had ever happened to the two of them. So they basically got publicly fucking embarrassed. They said it was bad, and people said, no, you're wrong. We like it. So then they came back, they re-reviewed it, and I forget how they put it, but they basically said, like, there were reasons why they didn't think it was technically a great film, but they could understand how, for certain audiences like teenagers and parents dealing with teenagers, they might
that was all
enjoy.
John Hughes.
That was his whole
though.
thing.
That's what he was doing. He showed you every side of his life through those films.
Right.
I don't know nothing about the 16 Candles. He was Anthony Michael Hall character, I guess, growing up. But the Breakfast Club was all kind of shit. I can easily see Ferris hanging in around them in that room with them.
For sure.
So all those characters he did. Weird Science is probably the fantasy one, but that's actually the one I kind of like the best. Weird Science and Ferris Bueller's Day Off are my favorite ones to watch.
But I don't think Ferris would have been in the Breakfast Club because all of those characters were trapped in their.
Well, more Cameron would have been in the Breakfast Club than.
Yes, Cameron would have for sure.
Okay,
maybe Sloane.
Yes,
maybe Sloane. But Ferris,
they could have probably put her. Molly Ringwald, but she was more famous.
But Ferris transcended all that. Ferris wouldn't have been there.
But he was another.
He wouldn't have gone.
He was a different. No, he would have got out of that. He would have left soon as
he'd have hacked into the fucking thing.
Yeah, true. But
detention yet no. Wait, no.
Yeah, but that's the show. The movie is awesome, man.
It is.
But he wasn't the first guy considered for the role. Like, I can't see nobody else playing that now.
I think you told me this in the last. It was
Eric Stoltz.
Eric Stoltz. Yep.
And what other movie Eric Stoltz?
I know that one. I knew. Back to the Future.
Back to the Future. But
which he wound up in later on.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, he shot that. Then they had to go back.
They went back. Yeah.
They went back and shot all the scenes again.
Yep.
That's how much money Hollywood got.
That's a damn shame.
That's how much money you got.
Wait, you got paid and replaced. What the fuck is that?
There you go.
What the fuck is that?
I want to go do. What was the song? What was the movie you wound up doing? What was that? He was the Mask. I was Mask. I had to go do Mask with Cher.
Yeah.
Little Ricky.
You got it. Did he get a nomination?
I think so.
Nomination
somebody got nominated.
I'm sure she did, because she had already done Silkwood.
Yeah, Silkwood and Moonstruck.
That's right. Moonstruck is that. You know what? I would remake that with a black or Latino or some kind of mixed cast like that. I thought it was a great movie, but I think you could redo it. I wouldn't redo it exactly. I'd redo it with another ethnicity. I would absolutely redo that movie. It's an very underrated movie over time, but it's got a lot of different moving parts, and I think it's great, but not greater than Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Bringing it back. I like it. Ferris Bueller's Day Off. Favorite scene right now?
The car.
Which one? Which part?
When he's the Cameron in the garage with his dad's
car. That's the best part of that movie.
For me.
Wow. When I first saw it, I don't have to watch this shit.
That was
now I can watch it, but back when I was younger, like, would you get back to the fun? When he's running home.
Again, I hated my stepfather, and my mother and I. If she listens to this, she's gonna. No, we were the best of friends. We weren't. She'll never tell you she didn't like me, but she didn't like me. We did not get along at all. So watching that scene, I was I was all about that. I went back home and I tried to find something that day, but we didn't own anything like that, so there was nothing for me to break. But yeah. Anyway.
Wow. It has to be, my favorite scene has to be probably, it had to be the twist and shout scene, obviously.
Oh, that's a great scene. Yeah, sure.
It's dope. And the restaurant scene. And the funniest line is not even from the main cast.
The Sausage King of Chicago.
The funniest line to me is from when Mr. Rooney in the pizza place, and the Cub game is on there at the game, and he looks up. As soon as he look up, they get off the screen. He's like, "What's the score?" The guy's like, "Nothing." He said, "Who's winning?" The Bears. That's classic.
That's awesome.
And that dude was the same guy in Martin as the dead plumber.
That's right.
Let's see what he grew up.
He's also on Friends.
He's Second City guy.
Yeah. He was also on Friends. He was the super that Joey taught to dance.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
See?
Yep.
Friends is on for 6 hours a day, and I've never seen that before.
Never seen that one?
No.
You got to get Netflix.
No. Friends is on 6 hours a day on TBS, and I'm at home working, and it's on. I can watch it. I can find it.
Just don't.
It's okay.
I missed your point.
I think Jennifer Aniston. I think the girls are hot. I think the girls are hot. I think the show is funny. I am not catching up with all those episodes. I've seen enough. I know who's who.
You got it. It's not changing. There's
no.
There's no life altering episode of Friends. There is no. And that's what we're missing from television, especially with sitcoms. We're missing the very special episodes.
Yes.
Remember the very special episode of Silver Spoons?
It's a very special.
Right.
No, remember when Different Strokes? They talked to you before? Yeah. Oh, make sure you watch this one with your parents.
Right.
It's a very special episode of Different Strokes.
Yeah.
And Dudley got touched by the bike dude.
Yes. by Mr. from WKRP.
Yeah, his name is Gordon Jump.
Yes.
Gordon Jump was the child molester.
Yes,
and I'm like, what is this we watching? Yes, and then the other one, they had another special episode on there with Sam. Oh. With Sam, when the redhead kid that they got, he was kidnapped by this guy. And I'm like, what is that? I'm like,
goddamn, then Sam got kidnapped?
This is like season 9. He looks just like Joey, and the wife was the dad brought the kid home.
Sam got kidnapped.
Yes. And what's the other one? The other one was so stupid. Small Wonder. Do you remember this?
There was a very special episode of Small Fucking Wonder.
The kid was kidnapped by the dad.
Which kid?
Some kid from their school. And she was doing some homework with them, and Vicky saw her on the back. If y'all don't know what Small Wonder is, it's about a robot that they built in the house and made a little kid. And Vicky saw her. This is the girl.
Explanation.
No, because it's on Antenna TV, and it was on last week. Right. It was on a couple weeks ago. So they were like, this is let's say April. This is April on the back. How her face is on a milk carton.
Oh hell,
oh that's the same girl. And then at the end, they like, yo, she ran off. They left. They ran. He got away with her, but they're gonna catch him. That was it.
He got away.
Yeah.
Why didn't Vicky track him down?
That
she's a fucking cyborg.
That was it. They got away. But hey, back to Ferris Bueller's Day Off, because there's no special episode in that.
No, there's not.
I watched the documentary on that show.
There's a documentary
on Ferris Bueller's Day Off.
Oh, you gotta send me that.
It's on real TV or something. Yeah, they did Caddyshack, Animal House, and that movie.
Wow, I've seen a Caddyshack documentary.
That's how I know that he wrote it in the weekend.
That's what his publicist
That's how they said. So boom,
yeah.
He did that, and they cut a scene out, and I'm like, whoa, they would have kept that in. That really would have been messed up. The scene when he was doing the Don and Shane. That's song. Before he started doing Twist and Shout, they were walking.
Okay.
And they're like, what are you going to do when you go get out? Whatever. I don't know what he said what he going to do. And he asked her. They cut the scene out when he asked Sloane what she's going to do. She was like, maybe get married, get pregnant, have a kid. And they're like, yo, we can't keep that.
No.
They said
that was over the line because they were already, I mean, if you look, I was a kid and I was like, well, what the fuck? Are they getting a house next or what? It was already too, you know what I'm saying? It was already, so that would have been over the line.
Yeah,
that would have been too far.
Yeah.
That would have been too far, yeah.
And then they would start singing like, this don't make any sense.
And it would have screwed up because what John Hughes did in excellent fashion, he was the master of capturing moments and then tying those moments together in order to tell a story. But these moments were huge. When he runs off at the end and he's doing the the long chase or long dash home.
Every movie has that,
right?
The chase scene.
Okay, so he's doing a long dash home. He runs off, and there's that frame shot where she just looks after he runs off and she says, I'm going to marry him.
He's going to marry, yes.
Right. That would have had no meaning whatsoever.
Right.
If they had before then maybe have some baby. That would have had absolutely no romantic meaning in it whatsoever. So that was the right call by the higher ups, which is rare.
But hey,
usually
I would have married her.
No, I'm just saying. Usually, the higher ups, the suits usually fuck up movies. You know what I mean?
Right.
They usually, but rarely they get, and they got that right.
Yeah,
they got that right. They were right.
No, they said they tested it with the audience, and they said that was the least.
Okay, let me take that credit back. Congratulations to the audience who tested
Cut
it.
that damn scene.
Yes. The suits once again.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry, I forgot. I was just talking about favorite scene.
What?
Charlie Sheen.
Oh,
I didn't care for it when I was
the
younger.
Actress Jennifer Grey.
Dude, when I seen that, I see it now. I crack up at that shit.
It's hilarious. It's absolutely. It was even at the time. I didn't know how to feel about it. I laughed when she was going to punch him or whatever when he said Ferris Bueller.
Yeah.
But that whole interlude is really, it's very important for what he's building between the sibling rivalry between the two of them, and it pays off later when Ferris is finally caught.
Right.
But she has gotten over herself.
Right.
And so it's not about him. It's not about that. And they are family. And dude, what's your old ass doing at our house?
Right.
What the fuck is your grown ass doing at our house bothering my baby brother, basically? You know what I mean? Because he is younger,
Was he? No, he graduated in June. He was older.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, even older brother, my brother. Why are you harassing him?
But behind the scenes on there, you found out they were dating. And the parents were dating. He's like, is she gonna play my wife? I'm gonna start dating her. And that's what he said on the thing. We dated for a while. Doing the whole thing. So I guess I guess I've been in the wrong movies.
80s entertainment.
I guess I've been in the wrong movies. I never dated a co-star or anybody that was set.
We weren't in the 80s, that was. I mean, it's pretty common still now. People get close and so forth, but back then they always went after co-stars. All the time.
Well, you're on set. They say you have a set wife, or
right?
Something.
I mean, more so they went after them. I mean,
Yeah. We got sad cars. Let's do this.
Right.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off. People probably like, why y'all talking about that? It was in Chicago.
The Jesse White tumblers were in
the Jesse White tumblers.
Yeah. I mean,
Jesse White tumblers were every Bulls game I went to in the 80s.
Yeah. I mean, it stands out as it's a great film on its own, but it's also a great film because of the locations that he chose to shoot at. I mean, everything.
Oh, it looks
perfect.
He gave you a great look at Chicago. You wouldn't even think that's the same place that they talk about now. The way he shot a lot of those things. And I think I've seen somebody else kind of take a little bit of that in their movie about Chicago. So John Hughes is on point with that, man. Yeah. I'm glad he finally used Chicago. Because everything
he kept doing it on River Forest
Sherman something. There ain't no such city as that.
He
made up a city.
No, yeah, he but he was shooting in Oak Park River Forest.
Right,
that's where he was. Yeah.
Right.
And I think even the house where they're racing to get back is River Forest. I think that's on River Forest. So that's where he shot a lot of that stuff at. But yeah, you're right. At least he finally used an actual city. And, there's still people, hand to God, there are still people who get confused and try to look for the Sherman, the fake city that
I looked for it when I was younger.
Yeah, you were younger.
Yeah.
Right.
Like you're talking about now, though.
Now. Mm-hmm.
That's how great of a writer this guy was.
Or that's how much Americans don't pay attention to geography.
Yeah, but you still kids who literally looked back in the 80s, they looked in the phone book for Michael Jackson's number and called it. Like, that's what they did.
Again, those are children?
Yes.
So that's okay.
Okay, all right.
Children are the same people who believe in Santa Claus, so I don't fault them when they do things. When you're grown and you have a checking account, yeah.
You don't believe in Santa Claus?
When you get to vote, no.
I was joking.
No. I wasn't trying to make news here tonight.
Ferris Bueller's Day Off, man.
It's a great movie. A great movie. And what's her name is in there for that scene? The really itty bitty, thin Laura Flynn Boyle.
What scene?
In the hallway.
Oh, okay,
yeah. She's in there. She's in there too.
Yeah, okay. I can't think of any more. It's some more, but yeah, there's a lot of that. That movie is.
Louis Anderson's in there.
Louis Anderson.
Mm-hmm.
Louis Anderson, man. That's a whole nother show.
That's a different show.
That's a different show. John Hughes
That's fair.
wrote some legendary movies. May he rest in peace. We're gonna close out, man.
Yes.
We can be shorter. You know what I mean? We done said enough.
Yeah.
Jennifer Grey, good looking woman, Dirty Dancing, went on to do Dirty Dancing.
Yes.
Charlie Sheen went on to do all kind of crazy stuff.
Yes.
High paid and having sex with a bunch of porn stars.
Winning.
Great. Winning in life.
Winning.
Matthew Broderick married Sarah Jessica Parker.
Right.
The girl plays Sloane wherever you are. You fucking hey.
Wait, no, it's Sara.
Sarah something.
Mia Sara.
I seen her in some movie with Alyssa Milano in the middle of the night, and they it was like, hey, they don't have no clothes on.
Oh my!
I thought it was the greatest thing ever. So wherever you are, and then I saw Alyssa Milano with the girl from Golden Child. I'm like, what is this? What is this? They're naked again, and then next thing I know, Alyssa Milano's on Charm, and she stopped doing that. Anyway,
right. And there's a story behind that. They tried to once the internet. Because it was kind of okay because those were like B, C movies, so it wasn't a big deal. And then the internet happened.
Yep.
And
those videos
all
ain't going nowhere.
Scenes were everywhere. And her mom, God bless her mom, Alyssa Milano's mom, tried to marshal that and kind of control it and get control of that, and there was just no way to do it.
Wow.
So it's still out.
But hey, those are some of my biggest crushes as a kid. So I loved her. The guy played Cameron. He was dope. Went on to Spin City. Funny as hell.
Yes.
Who else? Mr. Rooney did some other. He do Howard the Duck. Who did Howard the Duck?
I think he did.
Did Howard the Duck. He was a jerk in that movie too.
Hey, if you look,
if you can play the jerk, play the jerk.
I'll play a jerk for the next 30 years. Give me the money. I don't give a damn. I'll do it.
We forgetting anybody? That's it.
I think that's all. Laura Flynn Boyle obviously went on to play. She was in Threesome. That was the next kind of big thing. And then she did the Practice.
Wayne's World.
She was in Wayne's World, but the Practice.
Men in Black 2 and the Practice.
That's right.
And that makes it a legendary movie. My man from the car. The scene where they stole the car. That's a great scene. The only black guy in the movie.
Yes.
Was funny. Why he had to be a thief? I don't know, John Hughes. One day you'll tell me.
Not really, because he's dead.
He would come to me in a dream. And he's like, Ronnie Ray, I had to do that because black people still. No,
okay. Well, John Hughes, you go to Ronnie Ray in a dream. Don't come to me. I don't want to talk to ghosts. But
it's cool. The director's gotta hit me. But that's it. This is Growing Up Shy. Ferris Bueller's Day Off, one of the greatest comedies of all time. If you ain't seen it, you're depriving yourself. Check it out. It's on cable all the time. Go on demand. Go get the DVD. Netflix. Get the Betamax tape. Whatever you need to do to see this movie is funny. So you enjoy black, white, whatever.
Yes.
Comedy is universal. You should watch it and laugh.
Hilarious.
Don't worry about it. And my name's Ronnie Ray. I was one of the hosts. Check me out, www.ronnieRayComedian.com. Find me on there. Khristian, tell them.
I'm Khristian Leslie. You will find me. Type in KHRISTIAN. Leslie, LESLIE. Bing. Google any search engine. I come up first, and I own the first page. So go ahead, click on that. You'll find me there, and message me appropriately. Thank you so much.
Hey, get my album, man. Comedy Before Flesh. It's on all music service.
Yes.
The other one, Out of My Sister, Part 1, 2, and 3. The EPs. Listen to those. Take your penny and half per stream if you do it.
Like us. Like
the video.
Subscribe.
Tell some people. Subscribe. Like it, love it, laugh. Whatever you feel.
Right.
Do it. Tell a friend. You know what I mean?
Yes.
And check us out with the quote.
This has been Growing Up Shy. If you weren't born in Chicago, you didn't grow up shy.
Boom.